All right, so HubSpot's social reply tool is really beginning to win me over. Check this out. So I would have had some responses based upon a video that I posted earlier today. So I got a response here from TikTok. That's 4 hours ago. And then I got another response here from YouTube. That's 19 hours ago. So what I did is that if I go to HubSpot social reply and I go into the social tool, I have the ability of managing all my social media accounts, but also replying based upon comments. Now, the reason why this is important is because as a social media manager that's within an organization, you have the ability of managing all of your replies once you have those respective accounts connected in one place. So here I am. I had a response that was generated for George, and my response to George was this. And it was actually a pretty good response to George. But that response was generated by HubSpot's AI. I asked it to generate the response, and it brought the response up to me. I liked it because I felt it sounded like me, and I just went ahead and I said reply, so it was posted. Here's another one. So now I have another one from my YouTube channel, and with this one, this person is replying to this video on our Engagement channel, and it says, "You sound Trinidadian," so they subscribed. Now I'm really appreciative of that subscription just because of the hearing the Trinidadian accent. So I want to respond. Now I could type up my own response, which is what I normally do, but I'm just understanding how powerful this social reply tool is. So check this out. And I'm going to ask AI to respond, and this is what is actually pulling up for me. So it's going to say, "Loved that you picked that up and appreciate the subscribe. Born and raised in Trinidad, so you're spot on. Glad to have you on our journey." So I'm just going to insert that, and I'm actually just going to hit reply because that sounded just like me. That's how I would actually respond. I may not have come up with the exact same phrasing and everything else, but that's exactly how I would respond. Now, how does HubSpot pick up on your brand voice? In the social tool, go to brand. You have the ability of putting in your brand kit, but of course, you have the ability of setting up your brand voice. So it understands things like your writing samples, your attributes, tones. This is me. So I would have set this up from the beginning. And because I would have shared certain things with the tool, it would have picked up on certain ways that I speak, the tone, my style. So it's basically replicating me. I just love having these tools, not just to replicate or just do what I wanted to do, but because it really now is understanding, it's actually showing me how powerful some of these tools could be from a social media perspective as a social media manager once you put your brand voice in there, or just as any other regular user just like me. Take some time. If you do have Marketing Pro, you do have access to social reply, and you just really need to now maximize how you want to respond by having your brand voice in there. Definitely check it out. Let me know what your responses have been as it relates to using the social reply tool.